Taste Tour's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Tap the Rockies.
Coors Light. Nah. We got something very
Is this
special
as
here.
cold as the Rockies? We gotta check because
Well, not
what does
at
it
all.
say? 2-stage cold activation.
When the mountains are blue, the mountains are blue.
Mountains are
Yeah,
blue.
this is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy
It's official. It's
to announce
official.
to you, this is indeed as cold as the Rockies.
It's
This
cold as
is
the Rockies.
Coors Light.
Whoa! It's alright.
Yeah, it'll be alright. We won't tell anybody that happened.
Why are you
Smell.
sniffing it?
Coors Light.
You gotta sniff it. We're connoisseurs.
Boy, this flavor is unmatched.
Well, and it's as cold as the Rockies. And that's when you know, is when the mountains turn.
Come on.
I feel
Now-
it's like medicine. That y'all
Here's
are
what
making.
confuses me. It says cold, super cold, but what the hell's the difference?
One's 34 degrees, one's 33 degrees.
Yeah, but like, how can you tell that one
There's
is...
no-
Well, they both turn
Oh.
blue, I think.
Right.
But maybe.
I think it's
well,
super cold.
maybe we'll have to see when it gets warmer. When the bottle gets warmer, since there's nothing in it, what happens?
Yeah.
So let's see. I guarantee you this will not show an alcohol percentage. It shows 5.0 carbs.
It's
per
probably
bottle.
like 3.5%.
Well, Michelob
I would guess
4.2.
3.5. Michelob Ultra was 4.
Maybe 4%, something like that.
102 calories. So here we go.
Could be like 4%, I would guess.
It's better.
Better
Michelob
than
Ultra.
the Michelob
Yeah,
for sure.
it is.
It is.
It is better than
It actually has a little bit of flavor. A little bit, not a lot, but
It's
a little
not
bit.
that bad.
It's not that
It's
bad.
a beer. It's a light beer.
yeah.
It's super light. If you had like the slightest hint of an allergy or a cold, you wouldn't taste anything. But if you are normal, it's got like
It's got a beer taste.
every 2 or 3 sips you'll get a hint of a flavor.
Yeah.
It does. It has a beer taste. That's true. It's a very watered down beer
Oh,
taste.
absolutely.
But it does have the flavor of a beer, whereas the Michelob Ultra actually didn't have the flavor of a beer.
No, it was just off. Oof.
It was
Oof.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
This ain't too bad, really.
Honestly, that one had like a bad flavor. This one just has not a lot of flavor. So I would honestly rather not a lot of flavor than a bad flavor.
I would take this over that one. In fact, I would take this over any light beer. This is my favorite light beer.
It may be me too, from what I've had before.
Well, compare it to Miller Lite. Miller Lite way below.
Oh,
Miller
yeah,
Lite
yeah,
is
yeah.
worse. Bud Light, I like this better. I like it better. I think it's better. It's not great. If they give you one of the 3, it's kind of, yes, it is kind of interchangeable, but I'd rather take this one.
Is it choosing between a turd sandwich and a giant douche?
I mean, you'll probably take the giant douche, but Coors
Turd
Light.
sandwich has its perks.
What would you
I'd like you to explain me the perks of a turd sandwich.
Yeah.
You explain to me the perks of a giant douche.
There's no turd in it. That's the perk. That is the perk. There's no shit in the giant douche.
Fine, you win.
5.5. 5.5 is my rating.
Really?
Yeah, well, I rated the other one
Over
4.
5.
Yeah, I'm not comparing it to.
Right.
I'm not.
I'm
Comparing,
gonna give it a 5.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I can't.
I'm
go
not
for
comparing it to
Are you sure?
4. I can't. I just honestly like rather Bud Light. Might be because I used to work for
Really?
Anheuser-Busch and I got a little soft spot for them. But
I would much rather this than Bud Light, personally.
nah. I think at least Bud Light has some sort of.
And we
like,
need a
twist or
refresher on Bud Light to adequately compare the two, I think. But
I would too, but from what I remember from it,
Yeah.
I'd rather have this.
I think I'm at the same place there. So 5 I wouldn't refuse one.
No, it ain't
So I
bad.
was like, there you go. Yeah.
There's nothing to it, but it ain't bad.
Right.
So,
It's definitely not like, oh, it's real good.
No.
It's just surprising that I expected it to be bad.
here's the thing. Like you said earlier, it actually does, when you really try and feel it, it does have a taste of beer.
Right.
Not of nothing. Not of
Right.
disgusting. Not of, there's no real off flavors as far as again, Miller Lite has this weird, like, metal, weird, just awful flavor. I can't stand that shit.
Yeah.
And this doesn't have any of that. It actually has the flavor of beer, just a insanely watered down version of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, anyway, so yeah.
Coors Light.
Coors Light, 5.5, 5.0, 4.0. If you like light beers, in our opinion, this is the one to try. So check it out. Tor will be back. Tap the Rockies, baby.
Tap that shit.